You don't mean needy, baby. Okay, I guess not. Ow! That wasn't very nice. Stop it. Can you hear the meow?
No.
Oh. She sat on my hand, and unless I touch her with a finger or two, I get scratched.
I think if you comply with that, you might find yourself scratched quite a lot.
Hmm.
Not in behavior you want to encourage.
No. No.
We're getting any targets first of all, huh? More important. And some radar on the front, but not too substantial. Don't quite know if being up tier or not.
Um, 10-7,
So a little
11-0.
bit maybe. Not too bad.
Yeah, there's one or two in 11-0 and 10-7.
Got an F4E underneath me.
Yeah, there was
Afterburner off.
a bit
Turn
of an
around,
uptick.
turn around.
Have you seen what's for sale in the store? Two Japanese vehicles. The
Got it.
F4EJ, that one that's right below me,
Yeah.
and the type something tank, the Japanese wolf pack, basically. That's for sale as well. Half price.
It depends if you see it. Oh, your missile came before mine, I think. No, I got him.
Oh,
What about
wow,
that?
that's fine. I guess you fired first.
I must have done.
Yeah.
I get a bit of altitude again because I'm a bit low down. This plane is much better coming from the top.
It is.
Watch out for the A6E. He's fired, I think.
16. Oh, the tram. Yeah. I see it. I'm a plane with no flares.
Not gonna hit.
Probably not a good place to be right now. No, I'll head on that tram. I'm dead. Yep.
Trying to maintain my airspeed here. Turn in.
Not. There's nothing I can do against that.
A10 underneath me. Out from missile. Hit. Yes. A10 just died. F5 left. And some more stuff. Who I have behind me? Nothing. Plane just disappeared. It's weird sometimes you look at something and then all of a sudden it just goes, isn't it? You just can't see it again.
The dusk map. Because of dusk and morning. It does that all the time. I guess they're trying to make it a little bit more realistic with the whole visibility thing. It is an awful time to be dogfighting and so on in real life.
Close.
Yeah. I was very close, yeah, I've seen that.
Not gonna be able to keep up with these. It's too fast.
Now is the ideal time to get them. Have you got missiles left?
No, I'm just out of
No.
left. Not good. Good shot from him.
Back to hangar you go. Or back to
Well,
airfield.
Airfield, I think. If I'm lucky. Yeah. I think probably it's time. 5-minute fuel left. Airfield is calling. Got 2 enemies left. Looking good. Plane is just a little damaged, but it's not too bad. Doesn't feel bad. Yeah, okay. So I'm only 100 and something thousand off the 14B to have it researched.
Not bad.
That'll be my last remaining US plane. Oh, I kind of better just turn off afterburner. I want to make it home. Yeah, but I kind of prefer planes like this, I think. 14B. I mean, the 14B, does it get 9 Ls? I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
So it turns well, get 19 Ls, it gets, does it get AIM 7 Ms?
M's. Yep. And it
That'll
gets to
do,
do
won't it?
invisible phoenixes.
Mm.
More could you want?
Yeah, well, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Alright, minute fuel left, I click out, that should be okay. Can see the airfield from here, so it's good.
I can.
Yeah.
I will still love my MiG-29 more though.
Well, but then you used to fly one in real life. It kind of makes a difference, I reckon. It's still very good, the MiG-29. Have you got the German one yet?
That's what I'm working towards.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I've decided I'm going to do that just for the sheer sake of it.
But it is exactly the same plane. I don't think there's anything different between them, is
There's a
there?
little bit of difference, little bit, tiny bit of difference. The German one has a newer radar in it, so it's a little bit lighter. Little bit, not by much though. I just think it'll look good in my stats if I have two MiG-29s as my most played vehicles.
Oh, there is that.
Mm,
I guess it won't take you too long to
no,
break it off. It depends if you
I'll
put a
get-
talisman on it or not.
I will be doing. Almost guaranteed I'll be doing it. I'll also have a lot better stats in this one, because I won't have had to go through the broken era.
Yeah.
Not that I cared. Stats anyway, really. Stats mean absolutely nothing in this game. Because if you stock grind stuff properly, you're going to get bad stats. That's just how it is. If you're one of these people who just literally plays for stats, fair enough to you. But it's not.
I just play for having fun, really. That's the main thing.
Exactly. That's what I do.
I never really Oh, that's not true. I do occasionally look at my stats, right? Because you think, oh, I actually played this for a little period of time now, so it's worth just going and looking and see how you did. And sometimes looking at your stats, it can be quite surprising which ones you had more success in than others. It's not always what you think.
No.
Build up some speed and then go slowly upwards. Should
And
hopefully do.
my friend has sent me a thing um, from the London Underground, and it says kids under the age of 2 travel free. Do they honestly charge kids for public transport in the UK?
With all sorts of things in the UK.
Oh my god. Did not expect that to be a thing. Like, kids under the age of a certain thing? No. Okay. Interesting.
That free in Sweden? No.
It's under quite young, yeah. So he goes all the way up to like the age of 11, I think.
Alright.
Completely free. I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Can't know how can you physically charge like a 3 or 4-year-old for a ticket?
I know.
That's a joke. South Africa's kicking off. God.
What's wrong in South Africa?
Have you not seen it?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you get different news to me, don't you?
Well, I just haven't really particularly looked at the news, so.
It might not be shown on British news, but obviously I still watch Russian news.
But I spoke to a lady. So you know that chap that I went to see that I haven't seen for ages, and he came over from the US, and I went to his
Yeah.
curry thing. Anyway, I sat opposite a lady. She was from South Africa and was now living in England, and her parents were living in Australia. But her sister was still in South Africa, and she was saying that it was really bad down there. You couldn't like be in
Don't
peace
don't,
anywhere and stuff like that.
don't be
And
white in South Africa at the moment,
yeah,
because you're gonna get cut up into pieces basically, unless you're Russian.
as she said, it was really hard. You know, you had to be so careful when you were out and about to get carjacked and all that kind of stuff. But she
Oh,
was trying to get her sister out of there, but couldn't because she didn't have enough qualification to meet the visa requirements.
oh, maybe they're not showing it on Western news. It's not on Swedish news, to be fair. But apparently there's a coup going on in South Africa, and if you're white, you need to leave the country immediately.
Oh, that bad, eh?
That bad. Unless you're Russian. Russians are welcome. If you're white or anything else, don't be in South Africa, right?
There's
It's
one
bad.
person left.
Well, if I can help you find him, hang on.
Just
Help
activate the
us.
flight on. There we are.
I was just about to do the same thing.
Right. Literally hang around the airfield. Turned off my afterburner. Yeah, Mobster, all good. Can't I hit chat? Yeah, I can.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there. doing a bit of planes green if you're interested in that. Oh, and I'm streaming on YouTube.
Okay, let me have a look. Just got the cricket on at the moment.
The cricket.
Yeah, they start the hundreds today.
Are you one of the people who actually understand this stuff?
Oh, cricket's one of my favourite sports. I love cricket.
I'm.
I do like my cricket. I'll do a cricket stream one night.
Mm-hmm.
Teach you how to teach you the game, the rules.
Yeah.
I'll bring my pillows and nightcap.
Yeah. We could be here for a while.
Yeah, it's actually quite simple, really. Honestly, it's not that complicated.
It's when it's the result of the scores, like 20 for 10 over 3 or whatever. It's like, okay.
Well, they've got 10 batters.
And then we get in technical.
Each side, so if like the score is at one point 72 for 3, it means they've scored 72 runs and lost 3 wickets.
So that makes sense, actually.
So when you see some of the scores like 326 for 9, they've gone through 9 wickets and they've got 1 left. Next wicket's out. And that's their batting over. Anyway, let me boot up War Thunder. It looks good. I was really impressed because I was watching the cricket, so I was coming to the voice. But I was watching the Baldur's Gate, and it looked really impressive.
Give it a try. Hey, chocolate powder drinker. Would you like an invite?
Yeah. What are you actually doing?
We're just playing jets. I'm at 10-3 at the moment. You got a 10-3 jet? I'm sure you have a 10-3.
I've got an F8E.
That's exactly the one I'm playing.
I'm debating. I am actually debating at the moment whether to get the battle pass.
Why?
Green. That is a terrible idea.
There's a reason behind this.
Oh, come on. Tell us how badly reasoned you can do that.
Now, you're very much aware that I don't play tanks.
That we do know.
But if one day they sort out the issues that I have with tanks,
yeah,
that's a 6-7 light tank. I've got a fantastic 6-7 Germany lineup. That's got the Elephant in there. It's got the Tiger.
Oh, they're just about changing all the BRs. You know that, don't you?
Well, I looked at that planned BR thing, and there's not that many that affect us anyway. I didn't see anything.
Not massively. That's true enough. But there is definitely a change to it.
Yeah.
Are you sure
I don't know.
Green? Because the green I know doesn't like tanks.
Yeah, I know, but I think we have this recorded now for prosperity reasons.
Yeah, it's more of what if type of thing. It's more of a what if.
So you're telling me that you are gonna grind all over the summer here for getting a tank that you might use?
Not grind. I can get there without doing much. I'll only get to like level 79 and then I'm done. I won't need to go any further than that. I'm already level 9.
I'm not even level 2 yet.
But I'm just debating it. I'm not. If I buy it, I'm not buying it anytime soon. I'm thinking about it. It was just that when I saw it was a light tank, I thought.
Well, you do know the sooner you buy the battle pass, the better, theoretically.
I think I'm all right for the time being. I know there is some challenges that will unlock with the battle pass, but I don't think there's anything there yet. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of time to think about it.
A fair miss, I think.
Baldur's Gate 3 popping up in 2 days, literally. And Starfield around the corner.
Baldur's Gate 3 looks great. I bought the Baldur's Gate and other Dungeons and Dragons pack off Humble Bundle tonight. I will get Baldur's Gate 3 one day.
Well, if you
Oh,
follow
dear.
your philosophy, yeah, that you said
Shoot us down.
£1 for every hour. It's a skill issue right there. Then I
think
think
my
that I'm
game was
already in early access, got halfway
Really?
through that requirement.
I think my game crashed.
A likely story.
Yes. Mm.
I was too busy looking at the vampire game somehow.
Aha. Okay. Vampire crashed the game. That's what happened.
No. Someone brought a vampire to this turn. I was debating whether to kill
Suck
him and then
Took
crash.
the life out of you. That's what
Oh,
happened.
it's a venom. My bad. It's a venom, which means it's even lower tier.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh well.
Oh god, 2 people dead.
Oops.
Goodbye, win streak.
Oh. It has been a long time since I've done that, to be fair. So,
Not that long time. But we'll give it to you. Alright, it's a long time. I have a short-term memory.
You can still see your smoking plane on the airfield.
don't know what you're talking about. I didn't even load into the game.
If the ILS system fails, then at least we can guide in on your corpse,
Yeah.
like Die Hard 2.
So you can be sending up smoke signals.
You know, I absolutely love 2. But that ending scene always really, really bugs me. Because at the end, when they're all following that plane in, right, what you're forgetting is 2 things. Runways are flat, whatever's around the runway is not. You've got all the signs, and they literally land 20 odd planes in the space of, 100 odd meters. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have happened. Not to kill the film, because I absolutely love the film, but
But what
yeah,
if they were so low on fuel that they had to do that? Could they have done that still?
well, to be fair, there's some accuracy to it and there's some not, because a lot of the time you've always got enough fuel to be diverted, always.
But they were up there for a long time.
But they could have been
And the-
diverted first.
Yeah, but the weather conditions were really bad all over the place. I think that was the whole point.
Doesn't- You can fly through most weather. You've
God,
got
people just keep dying.
you've got more chance of being eaten by great white sharks than you have of a plane being down by weather. It just doesn't happen. The amount of thrust that your modern jet engine produces, weather, unlikely. And to be fair, if you're gonna fly, you don't really fly through, really dangerous weather pockets. You just fly around it or over it or under it. So obviously, this is like the 70s, 80s. So understandably, yeah, then because ILS was a lot different. We also didn't have weather.
Surely it was the
systems.
90s. Die Hard 2 isn't that old, is it?
I thought it was based in the 80s. Sorry, not the
the feeling
70s.
I
It was
might
80s, 90s. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being 70, I could just tell when he turned in that I was in for a radar experience. Damn it.
In a realistic modern day, they'd have all just been converted. But I guess back then you are right. Some of them wouldn't have been because we didn't have the weather radar on planes back then. They still had flight engineers. The cockpits, which
You
was
dead,
designed to-
Green? I can't seem to find you.
Yeah.
Are we all
Okay.
dead?
Yeah, return to hangar then. Let's go again.
That did affect them. There's a lot of nostalgia with it.
Well, I did a bit of a mistake there with that F4A. That's what it is. Should probably put some of my boosters on here. forever anyway. We'll use them. Okay, Mr. Delta, are you still happy with your logo?
Very,
I like it.
very happy. Have you seen the countdown thing I put up on my stream page?
You said about that, but no, I haven't.
I just did that last night just as trial. It looks quite cool.
You have no
Tomorrow-
available vehicles for this game mode. Air realistic battles. Why is that being funny? Let me try and switch over.
Ask my
Okay,
wife.
I have the funniest error here.
Is it?
People have not selected a plane. No?
Looks like I can switch. Let me switch back to that one.
Oh.
Cheetah's
It
not
might
showing
be
a plane on
Cheetah,
mine.
because when I mouse over Cheetah, it doesn't show up a plane.
You know what? Crew lot.
Oh, that would do it.
But the game's just finished now, so.
Oh. I asked my wife to make me a logo this morning.
Yeah? Was she up for that?
She said it would cost me a bottle of Bollinger.
Well, that's fair. I think you should probably pay her too. But you don't buy it in a restaurant in Norway, okay?
Do you know how much a Bollinger 69 costs, even without a restaurant?
A lot, I guess.
Yeah. You could buy a small car for it.
Oh, in that case, can I have one too? Because my kid needs a car.
No!
Oh, funny.
She said she'd make me one though.
Right. Geben Sie Gas, mein Herr? Yours not spaded green.
Oh no, mine's spaded.
Oh, thought I accelerated off the runway quicker than you. I wonder if there was an Indian mod difference.
No, there's. I believe this is fully spaded. All the important mods are spaded. That's.
All the important bits.
I'm sure. Oh my god, it's happened again.
What is going on, Cheetah?
No, I got really bad packet loss on me as well.
Well, somebody complained about packet loss.
Yeah, like my whole screen just froze, and then I was dead.
Console gaming, that is.
No, that other guy's
Sore
cheating.
subject. Apparently they don't want to switch their account over.
I'm pissed off at that. Yeah.
But again, you're thinking of the rest of the team. We know where to land now. It's fine.
Alright, an A10 crashed on the other side, so probably
Yeah.
You know
evenly
what's really
off, so that-
annoying? That both of my 75 boosts is wasted.
That's why there's someone in the guide, at headquarters, just noticed that you've activated boosters, and he just presses a switch as you accelerate on down the runway.
Yep.
Yeah, something else the same packet loss as well there.
Cheaters
My
trying to
packet
have a
loss
good
is
game.
0, but my ping is 99, so we must be on US? US or Russian
Nah,
server.
Yeah, I think Russian will be more 60, 70
Yeah,
USB.
Plus, I don't have issues in Russian servers, so
This will be East Coast.
yeah.
Don't know. Could be
West
another
is about
internet.
130. I'm just going off what Hell Let Loose is like.
I don't have issues with Russian servers at all. Oh well. Didn't want to go on that plane anyway.
Look at the stage of the game where you're just like floating in and you're thinking, well, Probably gonna meet a plane at some point or spot something.
I've seen any of theirs up high.
It's not really saying anything. Tornado IDS 10-7.
11 now.
Are they 11
Which one?
now? Are they?
Yeah.
I thought that was arcade.
No, it's 11 now. Realistic.
Oh, that was unintentional.
Oh dear.
I know.
Oh dear.
Kind of. That hit the right target or something.
Ah.
Belfry got
EJ.
one on your
Yeah, ridiculous. Look at this 11 OPS. I'm fine with them.
Yeah, he did pretty good. 11 now though. Shocked me.
But it shouldn't be a thing. It really
No.
shouldn't be a thing. Nice kill. He was so focused on me that it's easy.
It was a very good time.
Oh, missile. Well, A10's firing. He's dead now, though.
Where did the thing go that I was looking for?
Incoming F5 on your gunship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
I don't know where that missile came from, but that's okay.
being killed.
He was trying to look out for them. Anybody else alive?
Yeah, just about, but I've got a missile and F4 on me. It's his first missile gone.
I don't know why you asked me.
It's a bit of my tail, that's the problem.
I don't know if you told me there or not, then Sebastian knew I'm still alive. I never got off.
Can't turn very well that side, I'm gonna go back to base. Oh, then again, there's only one left. I'm gonna get... I'll turn to the right.
Hello, Munchkin. How are you?
Oh, looks like we're winning here.
Move one.
Nice.
I think I'm not going to play that SPK for a little bit, as that's 2 games in a row where I've crashed.
Yeah, I think you might want to take something else.
Yeah, I think I agree.
So why do you think you might play tanks again, Green?
Because tanks is good. The problem is how it's implemented at the moment.
It's not. I tell you what, the graphic abuse and
It's
there's
not
no
just
way.
that, but it's still a thing. It still shouldn't be. It still shouldn't be a thing, but it is a thing.
If you want
No.
less of that, just play lower tier tanks. Don't play the top one.
But there's still other massive fundamental problems with the game. It's all very static. Everybody is so used to the levels now. They know where to go. It's a bit boring.
Well, okay, so that's called knowing the maps. That's nothing wrong with that.
It is though. It's boring. It's like playing, at least with jets and planes. It's a big map. It never really plays out the same way. You may go to the same place, but you're not always guaranteed to see people there or things like that. Ships, again, it's such a big map. It's such a vast map that things can change. You've got elements of PT boats. You've got hydroplanes. Things can be capped. Things have to then.
Just ready up, Green, while you're talking.
So there's always that dynamic. But with tanks, it's usually the same 3 cap points or 1 cap point. A lot of the games just play out the same. And then you add the whole competitive nature of dumbing down your graphics. I don't even know why they even bother employing some graphic artists for the tanks now. I think they should sack the graphics artist that designs grass. There's no need for him anymore at Gaijin. They can save themselves 50k a year. And the guy that does shadows, I mean, they may as well just get part-time. So there's a lot of elements there. But my biggest problem is that the maps are just too boring now, because they need to look at this whole cap thing. There's got to be a different game mode in tanks. It should not just revolve around caps.
I don't mind the map.
But if they did like a capture the flag or a protect the VIP, something a bit more less stale, because at the moment, you know what,
I think I said it earlier. I don't know if Cheetah was
just
just here, but I think that if they did something that was AI generated, so the maps were random, I mean, that would mean that sometimes things would be more fair for one side than the other, but even that could be built into a degree.
I just go back to things like Hell Let Loose, where they've got so many different cap points. And on a map that big, they say there's 99 different possibilities of where these cap points can be. Now, on a smaller map like War Thunder, you could still imagine there'd be at least 15 to maybe 20 different places when that game boots up, that map boots up, where the cap points can be.
Yeah.
That would change the game hugely. Absolutely massive change to the game, that would. There's still too many other elements as well. I think there's a lot of imbalance with like the speed of certain vehicles at certain tiers. Some like look at the issue with a PE8 in tank battles. You just have to do 1 kill or scout a few times, J out, get a PE8 and get 8 kills in 1 bomb blast. It ruins the game after 2 minutes. Again, and the cost of that PE8 to bring a bomb like that, it should be like 2,000 points. It shouldn't be that far off a nuke. There's too many factors, I think, in ground currently that make it a very poorly implemented game mode, but for some reason it's the most popular. And I don't know if that says something more about the community or more about why I don't play it. I don't know.
I don't really have any problem with the ground at the moment, if I'm honest with you.
But you might not have the issues that I have. That I want a better game. That's simple
Yeah.
as.
I guess.
It should be better because when you have a good tank game, I think it's kind of rare. But when you have a good tank game, it's really good. Where
I
everything's a bit
often have
more.
good tank games if I'm playing the British 4.7. Why not? I think that I have a really good game in that. Because
Well, should I say experience then, rather than the good game? I don't want to mean the good game as in like scoring well on the board. I mean a good experience, like
I also mean it's a decent experience
fun
for
time.
tanks.
I
Yeah.
really, I really enjoy German 5.7 with different artillery guns and stuff. Not just taking Tigers, but actually just taking loads of different artillery pieces.
There's
Yeah,
more
that's-
to it.
The Swedish tree is really fun as well. You have to think with that how to play it. It's difficult.
I don't know. But anyway, my reason is on the battle pass in case things do change. Because this game's going to be going for so much longer than any of us really could probably think it will. I just don't see it ever going. It just keeps evolving or
I just
doing
had
something.
a 3. Oh, wing on the low. All went back. It was really good, and then it went a bit kaboom. Well, at first I gone down 104, and then revived 3. I was like in my element there, and then I broke my wing, and then I got shot by a missile. So that was kind of the end of it. But it was fun while it lasted.
Whoa! Where did he come from? Oh my god, another F4.
We look a bit hot there.
Too many updates
Cheetah is
at the
still
moment.
alive. Cheetah, you're still alive. What's going on?
I'm not even in the game yet. It's nearly over.
Oh, you're in a slow boat.
Yeah, you know what? I might bring my dog here. I'm inspired. Yeah, I want to do that. Hello. What are you doing? No. Don't you dare not. No. Don't do it. Get him to come. Don't onion. Can you watch my phone for a second? I need to move this cat. Oh, it doesn't matter. It turns over. Wait, any points? From the base.
Getting tired of seeing F4s.
I'm gonna move this cat.
Which I think that kills me.
I did absolutely nothing all game but bombed the base at the end and still made 40 odd K. So 10-3 we're doing, right?
I think so.
Cool. Play my Jaguar. Down tier? No.
Depends what plane you're in, I guess.
Hmm.
You're like if you're in F4 at the moment, it's always a down tier.
There's the premium. Cute, because whenever I play my premium planes, I never get down to it. Never. You in the E there? Green.
Sorry?
You in the E or the C?
C. I'm 23k away from the E.
Cool. Yeah, you'll like the E once you get it. Good.
Oh, it's the same, isn't it? But with countermeasures, right?
Got a better radar.
Oh, right.
Um,
I enjoy these at C if it had countermeasures.
C, they're really good planes. One of my favourite 10.3s in the game. Love the 3E. I just also love the Jaguar. You get 126 flare and shaft each. Insane amount. So what BR changes are they putting in? I must have missed. I haven't seen that.
I haven't checked on the planes yet.
That's not many.
What tanks and ships? Do you know of anything?
No, there's a lot of British ships having BR changes, like the Invincible and things.
British ships getting changed.
Yeah, that's all I know. Ship-wise, it was the Brits.
In good or bad ways?
Well, a lot of them have gone up by
Oh,
9.3 and that.
why?
I don't know. I've only skimmed over it. It was posted on the website earlier.
So the naval nation that suffers the most gets its ships put up. Okay. I'm not even going to argue with guys at this point. They really don't like the UK, do they? And you know what? I don't understand why either, because, and this is coming from a Russian's perspective, we don't mind the British at all. In Russia, the British are welcome. Well, they were before.
Not on Counter-Strike.
We really? Why? What have you experienced in
Well,
Counter-Strike?
nobody's welcome on Counter-Strike, really.
One of my best friends is English, and I've been friends with him for a long, long time. We've got no problem with the English, so I don't understand
Oh, that was so close.
why Gaijin's so biased against them. I have a feeling that but I don't think it's for the reason that a lot of people think. I think Gaijin will fail to acknowledge that Britain has superior vehicles in many aspects. It really does. Nice kill, by the way. I was hoping someone would kill him. Oh, we got F4S bombing.
Good as hell. Two almost happened.
Is that? Oh, it's there. It's there.
What happened to you, Green?
Well, I got tornadoed.
Oh.
Many planes behind me.
Hmm. Do you have the Jaguar, Green?
Not crude or anything. No.
Should do. Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't get it stock. A bit difficult, but that's a really good plane. Really, really good.
What, in
Sorry, but
France
something
you're
went
talking
wrong.
about?
I had a
Or?
crash.
Hmm. No, I don't have the Jaguar, the French one. No.
Good. Did your game crash, Gunship? Yeah, it did.
Did, yeah.
They must be having some thingy issues because I've been crashing, you've been crashing. You ready?
But I've had that with planes lately that it crashes things. It's weird.
Yeah, it's been doing it to me as well. At least it's not just me, I guess.
Back ready. Cheetah, you squad lead. In the Euro server, I got 22 ping. Should be fine.
I've lost half my plane. I don't know who shot me down, so after this match I'll be reporting somebody through the replay.
Tell you in the battle log, check the chat log.
I can't see it in there at the moment. think it's it's him. I think it's him that died. He's level 9. He was behind me at the time. There was another F5, but I think it was him.
He shot 2 planes down.
He damaged. But I got like a 15-second repair, but I'm surprised. But half my plane was gone. Jesus, they got a MiG 23.
Might be a BM. Oh, it's an M. That's all I know. Doesn't have many flares, to be fair. It's actually not that strong of a plane. Only has 8 flares. Green, you got an AJ-37.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Don't think he's
Come on.
going for me though.
I'm also watching. Watch out for that tornado too. Gunship, I think you're in the clear.
Oh, I just ripped myself a wing. That's not good.
No, it's not. Uh-oh.
Back to the base with this wing.
Uh-oh. Oh, gee. These upstairs are starting to get a little bit annoying. I think I have to agree with Green on that.
What's that?
These upstairs are starting to get a little bit annoying.
Yep. I don't know why it's this last week. It's been a lot of them. I'm quite sure why.
Turning into naval.
I've been enjoying quite a lot of props of late.
I'm enjoying lower tier jets, if I'm honest with you.
Experiment. I'm gonna switch over to Twitch streaming. So I streamed an hour now on YouTube. And I'll try and stream an hour on Twitch and just see what the difference is.
Well, I'm done in Jats. This is boring. Too many up tiers. It's every game at the moment. I don't get why they've put me pitted to 10-3. with 11 threes and 11 no's all the time. It's
I don't normally mind, but when you're trying to fly planes that don't have flares, and you're getting up to
it's just too much. It's not a fair level playing field. I mean,
They could do an awful lot if they lowered the plus minus 1 BR to plus minus
that's all they
0.7.
need to do right now.
I think a lot of people would find that they would rather wait for a battle.
I still don't think it would take that much longer either way. Honestly,
don't
because I
it
think
would.
I honestly believe that if they'd said like, "Would you want to wait a bit longer?" and you click a little yes, I bet there'd be a lot more people clicking yes than they ever thought there would be. There'd probably be more people clicking yes than people saying no. You'd probably have a bigger population of players wanting a smaller BR spread. So I don't think their argument, if that was an argument, would be even in the running. I think people just want a fair game.
Yeah, and a fair game at any level, right?
Hmm.
You could even make it so everyone had to be the same BR.
They could. I don't know if they could get away with that because of how many planes and BRs there are in the game, or vehicles in the game, what should I say? But they could certainly do as
You
opposed to
You could do an adaptive one. So let's say, okay, so let's say at BR 1 to 2, not many people play. So you have plus minus 1 BR, right? But let's say as you move up the ranks, you have lots and lots of the concurrent games. And maybe, from 10.0 to 12.0, there's so many games going on that you could actually do that.
But couldn't you just do away with 0.3 and 0.7 and have a 0.5 instead?
That would be the same as a 0.3, really, wouldn't it?
But what I mean is, there's no 10.3. It's either 10 or 10.5 and 11 and 11.5. So you're doing away, and then the spread is only 0.5. So you would suddenly start seeing. You could easily like a 10.5 would be the F5E. Potentially could be the F80 as well. But things like, but then they wouldn't then end up facing J's, F4Js or F4Ss and stuff like that, because they're 10.3. So they're 11.3. So they'll probably be up in the bracket of 11.5 potentially. Things that are maybe 11 currently in the game, like the F4E or the A7, that's fine. They're at 11. So you might face a couple of Phantoms, but not the ones that are just a little bit OP at the moment, or the MiGs and things like that. I don't know.